Hey everyone, so I just wanted to get on here for a minute and just talk about some things that have been going on, and it's going to be hard for me to talk about, obviously, because it is very sad and a very touchy topic. But as you can tell, we did move. There's some boxes back there. We're still trying to get everything put up. Yes, I do not have my ring on. I am still married, but I just take it off every once in a while, like at nighttime and stuff. But anyways, today was so emotional, and I cried a lot, and I stressed a lot, and it was just really sad, and I'll get to why in just a minute. But for those of you who do not know, which I'm sure that probably a lot of you don't really know because I've only talked about it a few times. By the way, I'm like itching my leg because I'm just like nervous. I'm like itching my leg. But anyways, oh, and by the way, excuse what I look like. My hair is disgusting. We've been moving, we've been packing, we've been doing everything, and I haven't had time to shower today because I was just been upset. But anyways, like I was saying, I have talked about it a little bit before, but I'll go ahead and talk about it a little bit more. Whenever Harper was about like 4 or 5 months old, we found out that Nick had testicular cancer, and we were freaking out. If you do not know, we are 22 years old. Whenever it happened, we were only 21, so we got told that he had testicular cancer and that he was gonna have to have an orchiectomy, which is where they remove the testicle pretty much. He went in, he had his right orchiectomy, which means they removed his right testicle. I know this is a lot of like weird information, but anyways, we can still have children and things like that. If you're wondering, we still can, and that's a huge blessing that we got it before it was too late. So I'm like trying to cut off the top of my head because my hair looks really gross, and I don't want people to be like, oh my god, shower. Like, I know, okay, like I'm going to shower, like I'm not disgusting. It's just been a long day, and you'll understand why here in a minute. So anyways, he went in, had that surgery, everything was good to go. He still has to go in every 3 months though to get checked and make sure that everything's okay, that, you know, his all of his counts are still down, and pretty much just to make sure that the cancer stays gone, because once you have it once, obviously it can come back at any time. And so, you know, the doctors just really want to keep an eye on it. He went Tuesday, so today is Thursday. He went Tuesday, we drove down to Tulsa, he did his test, which it was just a blood test this time, like they just like drew his blood. And so it was just a blood test. They drew his blood, and then they told us that they would give us a call if anything was wrong. We just went 3 months ago, everything was fine, so we're thinking everything's gonna be fine again. And then today, so Thursday morning, Nick leaves, he goes to work, he comes back, and I'm like, what are you doing home? Like, for those of you who don't know, like Harper and I stay home with Harper, so like he's our only income really, you know. And I'm like, what are you doing home? Like, what's going on? You know, did you get fired? Like, what's going on? And he tells me that the doctor called him, and that the doctor asked him, actually it was his nurse, but they asked him if he has been drinking a lot. And I'm sure like none of you know this, but like we don't drink. Like I might have like a Smirnoff like literally once a year, that's it. Like, by him, like, he does not drink, he doesn't want to, and you know, whatever, you know. So he obviously tells the nurse know. Like, I haven't been drinking, like everything's been going just fine. And they tell him that his levels were really high in his liver and that we need to go get a CT scan like today, if at all possible. And whenever he told me that, like, my heart literally like sunk, because I thought we were over this. And you know, like, you can live without a testicle, but like, you can't live without a liver. So like I said, it's been a really stressful day. Right whenever he came home and told me, we went up to the hospital and made sure that the doctor, like his doctor, called up to the hospital here, because we actually live like an hour and 45 minutes away from his cancer doctor. And so we went to a hospital down here, and we made sure that they told him that it was urgent, we needed to get it done today. So he had to drink a 32-ounce cup, like literally every drop of it. And he said it was disgusting. It literally took him over an hour to drink it, and he's a super fast drinker, so you know that it was disgusting. And so he drank it, then he went back to the back. They gave him an IV, put dye in his veins, and did the x-rays. Now that's all that we know for right now until in the morning, and it's just, that's why I'm making this right now. It's just because, you know, it's been such a like stressful, long day, and I'm just being raw with you right now, guys, and I hope that you appreciate that. I know that it's kind of a depressing video, but it's like what's going on in our life right now. And we are hoping to find out more results in the morning. I am so grateful for all of our friends and all of our family that we have that are there to support us and pray for us, and you know, all of those people that are just there for us no matter what. And I am so grateful for every single one of you, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I mean, I had people calling me and texting me all day long, the same thing with Nick. And you know, for him it's like overwhelming, because you know, it's scary for him. I mean, it's scary for all of us, but like, he's the one, like, it's in his body, it's the scariest for him. And so I mean, he gets a little stressed out. So I was kind of talking to some people, and like his mom was talking to some people and stuff like that. So anyways, I'm just kind of dragging it out at this point. My video says 11 minutes already, and I've literally just been sitting here talking. I'm gonna try to cut out some and make it as short as I can, so it's not like a boring like sit down video like this. But it's just been a really hard day, and you know, with this and then with moving and with me keeping up with my schoolwork, and we're still trying to get everything out of our old house and get it all cleaned up and everything like that. It's just everything, you know, when it rains it pours. There's so much going on right now, and you know, I'm praying. I've been praying all day, and I know so many other people have too. And I feel like there's literally no tears left in my body. Like, I'm sure that there are, but I just feel like I can't even cry at this point. Like, my body is just like, and you know, the thing is, it's like, I'm just praying that in the morning we'll get a phone call and they'll be like, you know what, it wasn't cancer, it was something else. But the form of cancer that whenever they called and told him that it could be is a type of liver cancer that's caused by somebody having another type of cancer, which he has had cancer in the past. And like, how do they find that from a blood test? Like, how do they narrow it down to one type of cancer? Like, I'm sorry I keep blabbering. I'm just stressed. I'm up late. It's like 2 in the morning or something like that. I can't sleep. I'm sick to my stomach, and I've been trying to stay strong all day because I feel bad because I'm the one that's crying, and I feel bad because I need to stay strong for my husband. And the thing is like I don't want him to think that he has to stay strong for me. You know, I'm not the one that's going through it, and it just makes me upset that, you know, I was so upset today, but I felt like I held it in pretty good. So anyways, we will see you in the morning. I pray that we have good news to tell you, and thank you so much for sitting here and letting me ramble for so long. I just needed to get it out and let you all know what was going on. Hey everyone, so I wanted to go ahead and give an update. It has been a few days and we have received the results of Nick's test that he took, and so I just wanted to go ahead and give an update, and then I'm going to post this video, and then maybe the next video I post will be the video of like a walk around of like our old apartment, and then like a walk around of this apartment. So as you can tell, we still have a lot to do. We still have a lot to pick up and stuff like that. First of all, we went through Nick's whole thing, and then right after we got the good news, then the next day was my birthday, and all day on my birthday I got my hair cut, I got my a manicure, I went to a concert, and then the next day Harper, which was yesterday, Harper was extremely sick, and she's still sick today, but yesterday she was like throwing up. It was really, really bad. So anyways, that's why we haven't really got much progress done, but tomorrow it's on. We have to get it done. We have to get this place picked up because it is like an obstacle course in here trying to get from one room to the other. Anyways, so let's go ahead and start talking about the other thing. So the doctors did call back and say that it is not cancer, thank God. He has a lot of, the doctor said that he has a lot of like lymph nodes and stuff on his liver, and that the wall around his liver is really, really thin. So with that being said, if there was any cancer still in his body or anything like that, it could get into his liver very, very easily because his liver is very weak right now. So what we're going to do to improve that is we are going to be on a hardcore diet, and I'm not just going to let him do it. I'm going to obviously do it with him. We both really, really need it, and we've been wanting to do this for a really long time. We just haven't done it. We just keep putting it off, putting it off. Now we have a 24-hour gym. We're in a new place, a new area, and so I think that it's definitely time to help both of our health, obviously, but to really focus on his liver getting better. And I don't know if I've said this before, but neither one of us really drink or anything like that, so that's definitely not why it's like that. It's just, you know, other health issues bring on other health issues and stuff like that. So we are so happy that it's not cancer, but we still do have to strengthen up his liver and get it back to where it's supposed to be. I guess the liver is like the only organ in the body that can repair itself. So with all of this being said, thank you so much for listening, and thank you so much for being here, and I'm really glad that I can share these times with you and talk to you all about everything that's going on. I'm sorry I haven't posted in a while. Once again, my life is crazy and hectic and everything else, but we are getting back onto it. Like I said, we did film at the other house. I just kind of did a walkthrough tour. We're gonna start putting stuff up around here to do a walkthrough tour, and we're gonna get back on the game. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. If you like this video, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. If you like to subscribe, go ahead and hit the red subscribe button to join our YouTube family. We would love to have you here, and we will see you in our next video.